Let's play. Frictional games. Okay, let me just check if everything is in order. And okay, let me just check if everything is in order. Okay, cool. Now I just have to switch to my account. Yeah, I always check if the stream is visible with my other account. My channel. Okay, there we are. Live chat. So this is Amnesia, a new custom story. Requested by Bezaplane. You should check out his channel. I will link him in the description eventually after I've done with streaming, because now I can manipulate it. Where is it? Key to freedom. Key to freedom. Yeah, Key to Freedom by Christopher Golden. This is a golden custom story. Mr. Wilkinson, the headmaster of Darwin Institute of Misbehaved Youngsters, have presented me with a challenge. In response to my most recent efforts of escape, he promised me that if I accept and complete the task, he will allow me to leave the institute. All I need to do is find a key that would lock a safe deposit box located at a local bank. The key, of course, is situated in an old mansion. He won't tell me why the place has been sealed off and abandoned or how I will be getting inside. One thing for sure, I won't let this opportunity pass me by. Key to freedom. Extreme thirst. Frictional games. Red Pass games. Presents an Amnesia custom story. Key to freedom. Okay, and we have arrived. I should take a look at Mr. Wilkinson's notes. I think I may have put some in my journal. Notes. Wilkinson's instruction note 1. Alright, young man, you want out of Darwin Institute and I want that key. You're going to have to follow my instructions explicitly if we're both going to get what we want. If I sent you out here to do exactly the thing that you're good at, breaking in and out of a complex. My man has already prevented you from escaping Darwin Institute, but there's no one stopping you from breaking in the Ashbury Manor. That should make things easier for you. So go ahead, break into this abandoned mansion, find the key, and I'll give you your freedom. That should make things easier. Okay. Let's break in. Yay, like usual. Locked. There has to be another way in. It's through this pipe. Geronimo. So there's my lantern, but I am unable to reach it. Rocks. Boop. God damn it. Another one. Thou shalt fall. Again. It's harder than I thought. Okay, where's that thing? Yay. Picked up a lantern. Now I don't have unlimited oil, but now I don't have that annoying system of, was it morality? Oh fuck. Okay, so got locked in somehow. With the grunt there. Hello there. There's something here though. Ah, Lauren. Oh nice. Yeah, really nice. And a key. Ooh, and a key. I almost got the key. Guess that's it then. It's really locked, isn't it? Okay. Oh wait, I think the key was for this door, wasn't it? Yeah. I think I should take this key. I might walk in another door. Hello there, grunt. What you grunting about? Very funny. I think there was also something here at the end. Shouldn't waste all my oil, to be honest. There's some oil. It's good. Alright, was that it? I guess it was. What's up with this place? It's caved in? Okay. Always remember, when you get stuck, check your notes and mementos. It will help you on your quest. Okay. I made it inside. I should read more of Mr. Wilkins' notes for further instruction. Once you made it inside, try to find the way to the entrance hall. There you'll find the lift. Oh, I've played... well, welcome to the stream, XDJ. One of the best in your opinion, one of the best in Peter's opinion, aka Spilas, one of the best in Busy Player's opinion, so almost everyone's best. But my best custom story is still Destiny Revenant. You may also notice that the mansion has some well-lit rooms. We don't know who is responsible for lighting the candles throughout the mansion, but if there's someone still living here, then there is a small chance that the lift will be operational. If not, then you have to find a way to power it. You're a smart boy. I'm sure you can figure it out. I don't know if Biz playing is still around or is he. I thought I took the key, huh? Or he's having a break as well, I guess. I thought I had the key. I thought it said I have to take the key. Or else, let's just double check. Hello there. Did I take the key or is it just... Yeah, I guess it just poofed out of my inventory when I entered the area door. Yeah, I guess Visiplane is now having a small break, but I expect him to be back because he said that he will be back. Okay, so I think I needed a rope for this one here. might collapse if I'm not careful. I wonder if it leads to the basement. It sure does. This is the lift. Doesn't work, most likely. The generator should be in the basement, but the stairs are out. I can't get in the basement because the stairway has collapsed. I need to find something to help me climb me down. Alrighty then. Okay, I can't go there. Let's see. And there's this place here. Also locked, okay. Just to be sure, you know. You know, but Destiny Revenant is a hidden gem. Not many people know about it. Damn. It's good. Oh yeah, you shoot. You definitely shoot, XDJ. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Hey, somebody outside. It's, do you know the developer called Umbakarna? It's a Crash Bandicoot character called Umbakarna. And he calls himself also Umbakarna. He made... What the hell? Sounded like brutes, but he wants to offer me a key. Oh, very nice. There is Vizzer. Hello there, Vizzer. Oh shit! I forget about my oil. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. Let's see. Why is... Strange, the paper is securely attached to the wall. Guess that will do it.
27th October, 1878. The household appears to be under tremendous strain. The sudden illness of Lord Gregory Harrington IV appears to be taking its toll on everyone, especially Madame Lydia. She seems drained and exhausted. The severity of Lord Gregory's pneumonia concerns her night and day. I think she has observed the same thing I have. Lord Gregory is afraid of losing more than just his life. Neither him nor young Madame Lydia have any posterity to inherit Ashbury Manor, with all its estates and wealth. Nevertheless, we are all exerting ourselves to make sure matters run smoothly. The servants are frantically trying to keep things in order, while Lord Gregory's advisors are taking care of county matters. Oh, how I miss the days when their father headed this household. Nothing was at stake, and everything seemed perfect. I certainly took that time of my life for granted.
Yeah, Visiplane, I told XGJ already this was also your favorite cousin story. And Peter, aka Spelos, told me a couple of days ago that it was his favorite cousin story as well. It's locked still. Interesting. Painting of Lord Gregory III, father to Lydia and Gregory IV. It's funny how this... I think it's a butler, right? The one that speaks so posh. Picked up a knife. I find it very good, but also hilarious the way how he talks. Locked. Oh wait, yeah, didn't I need to pry the thing with the knife? Okay. Just sometimes I check a little bit if the audio and microphone are doing okay. Got the key. Okay, it's not the key that Mr. Wilkinson wanted, but hey, it's progress. Alrighty then. Locked. Locked. Locked.
October 1878. It is with a heavy heart that I pen these words. Lord Gregory Harrington IV has passed away. The physicians said that his added stress about Ashbury Manor accelerated his death. Why do men cling so tenaciously to their earthly cares and possessions? Madame Lydia's grief is deep, though I cannot imagine what her state would be without her dear friend Peter. He has been a great source of comfort. Life will be challenging for Madame Lydia now as the inheritance has fallen to her. She will be instated as the Duchess of the county and owner of Ashbury Manor. This evening, after most of the matters of the Duke's death were attended to, Madame Lydia held a meeting with several of the best engineers and architects in the county. I found this rather peculiar. Heaven only knows what she has planned.
Yeah, who knows? I do like narrated notes so that I don't need to speak. I can rest a little bit from talking. But I still enjoy it though. It's a huge ass closet here with nothing in it. It's also locked. Okay, so this definitely has to be something. Oh, that gave it away. Ah, interesting. This way. Whee. Yeah, that one was a really good scare. That is a really well-made thing. Like, one of the best. Oh. A rope and a key. Somebody's playing the piano. Okay, let's see. Not sure for what the key is. Thank you for the oil. But I guess I will soon find it anyway. Yeah, I know. I discussed this already with the plane. I don't know if my processor can handle that, because Maze of Lost Memory, as you can also see in part 2, really pushes the engine, and it gets sometimes a bit laggy, like stuttery. Yeah. I was talking with Visit Plane already about it. Hello there. With your eyes. Because, you know, if you already saw it, right, in part 2, that it is, you know, the frame rate drops a bit. Oh, he is angry. Okay. I guess I shouldn't approach it. Help. What the hell was that? Oh. It's only you guys. Oh wait. Wasn't there a key there somewhere? It's not a mistake, it's I'm not sure if it's the processor or the engine itself. Because I don't have like state-of-the-art PC anymore. Yeah, okay, you want me to go out? I don't have the best of the best. Yeah, it's really good. I really like the story and all. But I also do not have the best you know, computer. Computer's already 2 years old anyway. Still can play The Witcher 3, yeah, in comparison. I think The Witcher 3 is still one of the heaviest games out there. But, you know, I don't have like the newest processor and the newest graphics card. I have an AMD processor and AMD graphics card. Equivalent to the Intel i5 series, I think. Quad core. Okay, I guess here, right? I know that's oops, I think I might drop the knife way down. Wow. Good job, mate. You know, what I offer... Yeah, you already have a better processor than I have. XGJ. Mine is equivalent to the i5 series. But either way, it is excellent for a first custom story. I mean, there's so many first custom stories that are so downright under, how do you say it? Well, basically not that good. I mean, I shouldn't bash people. I'm not the person that bashes people for the first custom story that isn't
November,
the best, you know.
1878. Since the passing of Duke Gregory Harrington IV, several of the cellar workers have left. Many of them believe that there is no reason to continue working here, especially with that unseen being roaming around. I fear that I too may have to seek alternative employment. There are more pressing matters around Ashbury Manor as well that need attending to. There is talk of a ghost roaming the upper rooms of the manor, and many, including myself, believe that it is the ghost of the Duke. Hence, wine production is no longer a priority here. The health of Madame Lydia has not improved. Regardless, she seems to be the only one holding things together around here. Although, I think she may even tell us to abandon the wine production altogether. These are strange times for us here. Our future is uncertain. I must mention, though, if it wasn't for Madame Lydia, heaven only knows what would become of this manor.
Okay, I never like to speak through narrated notes, but what I wanted to say is that I'm not a person that bashes a developer for his first custom story. I'm not a person to do that. I know there are some that do that, because I know it's the first custom story and people have to learn. It's new to the to the coding and engine, and I always appreciate developers anyway. It doesn't matter what the custom story is, because of the developers I have new content. If they didn't exist, then I wouldn't have new Amnesia custom stories. So any custom story is a happy thing for me, a good thing for me, since it allows me to have more content. But of course you have those custom stories that are really bad. But, you know, I often do not even play those. Yeah, second custom story, like I think Bizplaying asked me to do also the Woods of Lost Memory, and I will after I'm finished the Maze of Lost Memory, of course.
5th November 1878. Yesterday, Madame Lydia ordered the stoppage of wine production. The cellar will now be closed. It seems as though my concerns of unemployment have been realised. Most of the men spent yesterday packing things away. Only Harold and I are left now, finalising the closure. I have a spare moment to write in here while I wait for Harold to fetch a pulley to aid us in our box stacking. Once that is completed, I will remain to check that everything is in order, and then lock up. He's been gone for an unusually long time now. I must make mention of the unseen being. While waiting for Harold, I decided to check on a few things in the kitchen. I noticed the being following me. That is something it has never done before. Even when I moved on to another room, it was still following me. I'm starting to grow uneasy about this being. I pray that once I have locked up, it does not follow me home.
Well, luckily for you, it can only move around in water. But I agree with Wizard playing. Jump scares are awkward, they're not overdone. But you know, I was talking about discussion stories like in the PewDiePie area 2011 that only relied on jump scares and just didn't have story, just, you know, a level with only jump scares. And you know, those custom stories are the only custom stories that I would really say that, you know, we're better off without them. But any other first custom story that the developer really tried to make something out of, I will never ever be talk bad about it, because it's the first, you know, it's the first try. We're all human, you know. We're all human. Okay, I have to place something there. And obviously, I wouldn't be able to do it better. I wouldn't be able to do it better, so. Wait. First things first, I need to get the crowbar. I mean, I did do coding in my university degree, but it was a different kind of coding. It was statistical coding and processing environmental data and such, so it was really fun actually. But I'm not sure what kind of engine Amnesia uses. What kind of coding engine? Is it C++? Or another one? HTML? I don't know. Let's go up here first. Oh yeah, there was this puzzle. It's a little bit weird. You have to just guess.
I fear greatly for my life. It seems as though I have angered the unseen being here in the cellar. Earlier on, I went to go and look for Harold because he had not returned with the pulley. I was stopped at the staircase by the being. It was growling at me. Something else it had never done before. I tried to make a break for the staircase, but the being knocked me over. It then went into a frenzy and broke the supporting beam, causing the collapse of the entire staircase. In my hysteria, I ran to the engine room and locked myself in. And here I am, alone. My pen and paper are my only comfort. Perhaps that monster of a being will get tired of waiting and move on to the other parts of the cellar. I may then be able to get out through the back door.
Yeah, so the point with C++ is, as far as I can remember from the lecture, is that C++ doesn't know anything. You just have to set parameters, and you know, you have to set this, what is this, what is this, what is this, and you know, conditions and such. But with the coding I used, it's called R, like the letter R, open source, and that is more like environmental processing, which already has learned. For example, in this kind of field, it's better to build up on people who have worked on it in the past. So you could free down, because it's open source, you could download it for free. You can use it for free because it's open source, and it's just basically science trying to, you know, you have the base and you just stand on the, it's a It's a expression, stand on the shoulders of giants. You use already the things made by other people, but you can always improve it. This lever appears to ignite the surface. Wasn't there? Power generator. This is a friendly note to the so-called operators of this machinery. This is the last time I've repaired the gear levers as a result of your incompetence. Make sure when starting up the machinery, pull the levers in the right order and position as noted in the electric generator manual. On the chance that one of you will still mess things up, which I'm certain of, I have painstakingly installed a failsafe that will automatically shift the gears into their neutral positions. Make sure that there is enough coal in the furnace. Always check out Andy on the chance that you run low on coal. Ask the cook to use some of his is not the way to go about it. Robert Kane, senior mechanic. Let's get some coal. I should not use my lantern so much. There's another one. There's always a third one, isn't there? Oh. Does it have enough coal then? Okay, I need more coal, that's for sure. Alright, so I guess I will find my coal somewhere here, right? In the kitchen. Ah, yeah, I can remember it was the oh shit. Oh, he's up there. What the hell is going on? Oh, it's that thing that is angry now. Angry. Thank you for the oil. Where did I place it? Oh yeah. Let's just get it immediately straight and just go. Take this call. In you go. That should be enough. Cheers, mate. Okay, now this lever system doesn't have any hints, so you just have to do by trial now. Okay, this is another one. Okay, so how about that one? No. What? Oh, you can also do it up. A pain. You just have to guess all the time. Come home. Okay. I think. Okay, that was just by pure chance. No. Okay, this one was up as well. Okay. God damn it. Okay, this one up. Oh no, of course not. That one also down. At least I have it. There we are. It's just trial and error, that's what it is. Now angry boy will come. Angry. I need my hammer. Ah, fuck off. Run! I know, but why is he so angry? I mean, I know it's a can, but I always wondered in the lore of this custom story, what made this thing so angry? No, bad boy. What the hell do I have to do here? Climb! Climb! Hooray! So I fixed the lift. What was that jump scare sound? That famous jump scare sound. Okay, I guess the lift works now. Yeah. I know that the lights show you the way to go. Loading. This I should read more of Mr. Wilkinson's instructions. If you are wondering as where the elevator has taken you, you are now underground. This is the foundation of the entire Ashbury estate. But instead of it being a solid foundation, as you can see, columns, walls and ceilings have been built into it. I must admit, Lord Gregory Harrington the First was a very creative man. What you need to do is to find 4 crystal balls in the center of this part of the inner foundation. Once you find them, move on to my next note of instructions. Alright. This is actually the longest I've ever played and streamed and made a video of Amnesia. So that's 1 crystal shard. I think there was something else back up there as well. Why did you have to be able to climb up here? Is there something of significance? I think so, I'm not 100% sure. I can remember once I made a complete walkthrough of Destiny Rebellion, which was which was 3 hours, but this is the longest I've ever been going on, and not the longest of Bizoplane. You once did the 12-hour stream, didn't you? Oh boy. Is that a ladder? No, it's not. This is a ladder here. 2 keys. Okay. Maybe one of the key blocks here. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did you hear that? Oh. Good day to you, sir. A letter from Harold to John McKay. For the next 2 days I'll be helping Mr. Atkins with the packing and closing of the wine cellar, so I'll need you to look after things here while I'm gone. During my absence, Mr. Kane may need you to unlock his power switch. In the storeroom on the top of the tile shelf there's a face. Inside it you will find 2 keys. One is for the switch, the other is for the tower upstairs. If you need anything else, I'll be here in the cellar. Harold. Feels Batman. Whee! But you're still there. Your boy is still there. You know, I once was the moderator from a stream who did like 24 hours. He did 24 hours. I need to be careful of my oil. Okay, not go there then. One is for the tower upstairs. I mean the tower upstairs. I mean this thing here. Who knows? I need the lead for it. Well, I found the crystal balls, but I should. Okay. No. Journal. Notes. These crystal bars are part of an elaborate locking device. You may have noticed that the pieces of them are being cut out. You'll need to find these crystal shards in order to get this device to unlock a secret hatch. But be careful, do not place the wrong shard in the crystal ball. It will be impossible to get it out due to the lack of leverage and surface friction. Each shard fits perfectly into each crystal ball, even if it's the wrong shard. One of the shards should be nearby, the rest are scattered throughout the estate. You need to explore and hunt for them. Fear not! If you spot a statue of an eagle, just like the one by the crystal balls, there should be a shard hidden within 20 feet of that statue. Okay, so if I use this on like this, it should go completely wrong, but let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, so it will open up that hatch then, I guess. Let's go and go to the tower. Ah, well, at least he had people who fetched food for him. Okay, 20 feet of an angel statue. I think the next one will be somewhere there. Yeah, I knew it. Haha. This is the tower, I guess. Alrighty then. The tower. Okay, that cannot be used. There's oil. Hey, oil. Dining hall locking machine. John McKay. Concerning the locking machine, as I have told you before, in order to unlock the large door in the entrance hall that leads to the dining hall, you have to push each button switch equal to the amount of the sides that the corresponding shape has. For example, a triangle 3 pushes of the button. When this is done right, the shape's corresponding light will turn red. Your goal is to activate each light in a certain order. Do it incorrectly and the machine will shut down and you have to start all over again. Of course, you should already know the combination. I've already given it to you, but if you've forgotten it, then you'll just have to figure it out on your own through trial and error. Also, one of the cell bars that protects the locking machine is damaged and can be easily broken. Please get Harold to repair it. Robert Kane. Another Robert Kane mentions that the cage has a damaged cell bar that can be easily broken. Break. Fuck off pot. Can I pick it up? No. Alright. The corners. The 0 has nothing. Ah, boy. 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean? That doesn't work. God damn it. But it's a fucking 0, mate. Oh, I see what I have to do. I have to keep the ball rolling. There we are. Should first explore the tower. I'll go back down and explore the dining hall that now has been unlocked. Now let's go to the tower first. Okay, that one is still locked. That one is still locked. Should first explore the tower. Alrighty then. Hello, Attitude. How do you do? Welcome to my stream. Jolly. Okay. Oh, great. Oh yeah. I can remember this. Look. Then suddenly he's there. Fucking creepy. And then he's gone. That's perfect. He really did do a good job on those things. They are unsettling, not really scary, but they're really unsettling. Man. Well, this is a tower. Of course it has many stairs. Some more oil. Ah, yeah. I just finished my studies. Tomorrow I get my results actually from my examinations. Hey, tomorrow. Exciting. Fuck up. Someone got angry with just touching the cup. Well, I'm great. How are you? I'm just, waiting for my grades to go back. To return. I will get them tomorrow. And then I'll know what kind of degree I will get. I know it's 100% sure that I passed my degree, but what kind of grades? That's not yet so sure. So. Oh, you're going to stream yourself as well. Oh, interesting. I'll make sure to check that out as well.
19th August, 1882.
Thank you.
The architects and
Attitude.
engineers finished their
I'll
work
definitely will.
at
I just,
Ashbury Manor.
the kind of grades I will get back.
Years have passed since they began. This morning, Madame Lydia told me about the work that had been done. Some secret rooms hidden by complex mechanisms have been built into the manor. I was not told about what exactly these rooms were for. I suspect that Madame Lydia has some things she desires to be hidden. One of my fellow servants mentioned today how pleased they are with how affairs are being run in the county. It seems that Madame Lydia has proved to be a fine duchess. I attribute that to Peter. Many of us in the manor believe that when Madame Lydia comes of age, she will marry Peter. Perhaps then there will be posterity who will inherit Ashbury Manor. That would please me greatly, although it may not be in my day.
Yeah, you should, Attitude, you should really check this Plains channel out. It's cool, dude. I love his videos. Well, why are we gathering here? Why did that just suddenly open? Okay, so to make 100% sure, I'll definitely get my degree. I'll get a Bachelor of Science degree in geography. It's just that, you know, the grades of my examinations will determine what kind of grades overall I have, of course. So those I will get tomorrow. What is this? Lord Gregory Harrington IV. Born 25th of June 1849, died 30th October 1878. In the highest room in the county, there lies the ashes of the Duke of the Ashbury Manor. Son of the late Gregory Harrington III, and brother to Madam Lydia Harrington. We will miss you, dear. There's something in here. It's a handrail. And now people get angry. Okay, I get the point. I should run. Run. One angry boy. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, this one. More force. Panic. More panic. Loading. I know life isn't cheap. I was studying a Bachelor of Science, so it is a science bachelor in geography. Okay, so what now? I have another crystal shard. Oh yeah, the diner hall was open. Unseen enemy, yeah. The most creepy enemies I've ever encountered were either the hunter. If you don't know what a hunter is, it's the one Frictional Weekly often talks about. It's a he only appeared in Demo of Penumbra, but reappeared in Necrolog and Twilight of the Archaic, the custom stories. It's a spidery kind of enemy with green glowy eyes. And the other one that I really found scary is from Amadeus, the woman, the ghost that chased you. I mean, I know that Amadeus, the custom story, is popular, but I know that, you know, the hunter itself is not very often used. So, if you're not sure who it is, just search in Penumbra, the hunter, into Google Images, and then you see the image of the thing.
9th January 1883. There is an element of fear creeping into the manor. Every servant is uneasy. Strange phenomena as well as ghost sightings have been reported in the upper rooms. All these years of rumor and speculation have ended. Madame Lydia, including myself, believe that it is the ghost of the late Duke Gregory IV, although Madame Lydia, surprisingly, does not seem too concerned about it. It is strange to relate how this ghostly activity increased soon after she had her left arm amputated. The amputation seems to have helped little to stop the infection from spreading. Peter is hopeful, though. He seems very fond of Madame Lydia, despite her having lost her arm.
Yeah, but Attitude, ironically enough, looking at the map of the world is the least you do in a geography degree. I mean, to some degree you do, but it's the least you're concerned about, often. Whoa, fuck. Okay, that got me a bit. Also locked. Some sort of chapel, right? Good boys. Good boys. You want some ink? Have some ink. They were angry because they knew I wanted to take their oil. But the oil is mine now. Ha. Another statue of the eagle. Crystal shards must be very close. The point about yeah, I did. But the point about geography is it has such a wide scope of ranges. You have politics is often used in human geography, but I did the physical part of it, which is mainly more like the natural world, the process of the natural world. For example, glaciers, rivers system, even the history, like how to reconstruct past climates and environments from sediments and other data like environmental data like pollen or fossils. So that is also geography. I really enjoyed that part of it, that I had to reconstruct sea surface temperatures of the past 2 million years, and also air temperatures by looking at okay, I'm going into too much detail, but mostly like animals that live in the sea that record certain chemical compositions that allows the scientists to reconstruct the past air and temperatures. So stuff like that. Also politics, of course. I also did a module in climate change, which is happening now, and how the politics are involved in it. So politics are also involved. Everything is almost involved that is on this earth in geography.
24th April 1883. In 2 days we leave Ashbury Manor. This morning the local government tried to hold another meeting. Yet again it was interrupted by the ghost. But this time things got out of hand. The meeting had barely commenced when tables, chairs, and legal documents started flying across the room. Everyone fled in terror, including some of the servants. A quick decision was made by the local government to abandon the manor and dissolve our county into another. All who remain here this evening are those of us who are very reluctant to leave, even with all these strange things happening. We have no choice though. There is nothing for us here anymore. If only Madame Lydia was still with us. Her amputation merely slowed the process of her death. The infection had spread too much.
And I even took a module in coding, and you're like, what has coding to do with geography? Well, I already told XGG about our open source. It allows this geographer to put in, for example, you have several parameters like CO2 level, radiation, what else not, that influences photosynthesis. And you can put that into a model with coding, and then you can change the parameters to see how photosynthesis changes if suddenly the CO2 level rises or the intensity of the solar radiation rises. So even that. Well, so far I haven't failed any module in my 3 years, so I haven't failed anything in my 3 years. And I don't think I will fail my examinations at all. Like, there's no chance, because you know it's a subject that I'm really passionate about, and I went with a lot of knowledge into my examinations, and I could write them pretty well, so I have no fear of it at all. So, I'll return the question, Attitude. What do you study? In the meanwhile, I'm just looking if there's something else I can find here. Well, I'm not a good mathematician either. I never was good in it in the first place. There was only one module that required me to do maths, which I passed as well. It was in the second year. It was more environmental. There has to be something else, right? I found one, but it's something else that. You're studying law. Interesting. So, whenever I need a lawyer, I can come to you. No, just kidding. In France, I studied in England. Alright, there has to be something here. Come on. Wasn't it somewhere around the painting? Button, some sort. Okay. No. Oh yeah, here is a note. Forgot about that note. Age of Death. It's a Slayer song. Age of Death, more like the beginning of the dead. Infamous butcher. Age of Death. In the darkness of the night, I spied him in a tree. Sad, I froze by the side. He was looking at me. Summer's heat became a chill. The Age of Death at its skill. This is not the actual lyrics of Slayer, Age of Death. But my heart skipped with the fright. Blinked my eye to better see. Glanced back with all my might. Parted he in my company. My chest was quickly pounding still, the angel death at its skill. I did rise and take the flight. The fear made me to flee from darkness into light, to free captivity, unbinding my soul from his will, the angel of kill, death at his skill. Many years since that night, gazed on that brazen bee, memories of the still inside, fears of my slavery, existence of him makes me ill, the age of death at his skill. That's the button. So you asked what I want to do next. I'll probably go into daughter is not okay, has been out. Probably go into like environmental insurance, because that has been really in demand lately. So I'll map like areas in which the like an environment has like flooding, it's high or low, and then the insurance they take are, you know, edited upon whether they are in high risk or low risk. Which is also includes a little bit of law, of course. Oh, hello there. I think I have to get out, right? Oh no. Oh no, he's angry. One angry boy. No, 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 no. Get the hell out. Fuck. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. But I also have other things. Because I have to also think about what is available and what I actually can get as a job. Because, you know, as a lecturer, you need to have at least a master PhD. I might even go for a master PhD as well. I think I will also go depending on my grade. So yeah, but you know, I have to be realistic because glaciologist, the person who looks at glacier or sediments, is not in high demand at all. Nobody, you know, there's not really jobs for that anymore. But like environmental insurance, high in demand. So yeah, or perhaps even a master PhD, like I said, depends on my grade. And then pitch black again. I will be the person that says, hey, you live in a high-risk area, yeah? You have to pay more for your insurance. You bastard. No. I mean, it's only fair, you know. But they will probably think I'm a bastard. Nah. I'm just joking. So, if you're going to change your study program, what do you think you want to study instead of law? What do you mean? Where's my lantern? I do have a hammer though.
April 1883. It is my last day here. I have spent most of my time getting the upper rooms in order. Everyone else has left, but I could not bear leaving the rooms of Lord Gregory and Madame Lydia in the state they were in. Oh, how I miss those two. I had an odd experience today. This afternoon, as I was leaving the lounge, I was startled by one of the suits of armor that had somehow moved to the center of the hallway. It was holding out a note, which I cautiously retrieved. The note is addressed to Peter. It was then that I noticed the suit of armor was missing its left arm. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I shall pay a visit to Peter tomorrow after I have left the manor, and give him the note. It seems quite important.
Quite, yes. Extra quite. To be extra fancy. No, doesn't work on that one. How about this one then? No. Okay. How about this one then? No. Yeah, linguistics, eh? Interesting. Should I even be going out this far? Maybe I should more of Mr. Wilkinson's instructions. When I was younger, I could not do what you're doing for me right now. I came from a strict family and I was on a tight leash while I was growing up. I see that your father treats you the same way, which probably explains why he sent you to Darwin Institute of Misbehaved Youngsters. I understand your frustration. I too had to do things and act the ways that were demanded by my father. But by the time he passed away at a ripe old age, I too have aged quite a bit. I was not fit enough to hop over a fence or break into this manner myself. Time was not merciful to me, so I do appreciate what you're doing for me, even though you're probably only doing this for yourself. By the way, I should also mention that the cemetery is also technically part of the state, even though it has been used by locals in the past. Keep an eye out for an angel statue. So yeah, I graduated my high school with French as well. I studied French in my high school or secondary school. Wasn't really that good in it. I got a 6 at the end, but I could listen and write much better than speak. No, I could listen and read much better. So listen and read much better than speaking and writing. I don't have a light source, why not? This is a warning. For your own safety, do not enter the cemetery at night unless you have a source of light. Jeremy, the gravekeeper. You just have to run, or else you get attacked by angry boys. Light. All right. Oh, I think you planks. Bonk. Yay. Alrighty then, and I think the shovel was here somewhere. Yeah. Picked up a shovel. Okay, let's continue again. Doing some digging. Tell. Oh shit. Crystal shard. I'll just run. I think I'll be able to finish this in one go. It's gonna be easy peasy. Let's see if everything is alright. Okay. I wasn't good at French, no. Well, I graduated with a 6 in secondary or high school. Whatever you call it. But I was good in listening and reading, and I was worse in writing and speaking. But overall, I got a 6. Well, I was happy that my my examination of 3 hours was actually reading, so I was good in it. Got a, what was it? 7.6 in reading on my French examination. So that kinda saved me. But you know, that is 4 years ago now, so I think that all have been gone back to my head. So I think I have I have everything already. So I probably have forgotten most of it already. Alright. Yeah, it is. I had the most trouble with determining whether it's male, the word is male or female. So whether I have to use le or la. Because my French teacher was like, you have to kind of feel for it. There's not a strict rule for it. You just have to know it, whether it's female, la, or male, le. Like, yes. You just have to guess, basically. Oh. This is bad with the shot. Oh yeah, I can remember you had to get something else, fetch something else for it. This one. Loop. And now the ladder. I hope it just falls into place. There we are. Whee! Oh, hello there.
My dearest Peter, I hope you have found this letter sooner than later. Under the Bible is the key to the bank's safe deposit box, number 217. In it is my last will and testament. It states that you, Peter T. Wilkinson, will inherit Ashbury Manor, along with all its wealth and estates. My brother had no knowledge of this before he died. He always felt that the estate should remain in the family. But, for obvious reasons, that cannot happen anymore. For quite some time now, I have been searching for a successor. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the obvious. You were the only one that was truly there for me. All those years you have helped me through the hard times. But more importantly, you were there during the good times, when everyone thought that I didn't need anyone, when the future of Ashbury Manor wasn't in jeopardy. That is why I have hidden this key completely out of sight, to prevent other, more determined men from taking the estate from us. That will not happen. My brother will make sure of that. But I fear he may try to stop even you from taking Ashbury Manor from the Harrington family, even in death. However, once the estate is now yours, all will be right again. My heart sorrows when I think that our lives could have been different if circumstances allowed. But knowing that you still live and have a full life ahead of you, I hope to improve it by giving all that I have. This is my last gift to you. Be well, my love. Yours truly, Lydia.
So yeah, it certainly has attitude. Well, you probably know it better than I, in the first place. The key, this is it. The key I've been looking for. And an angry boy. Okay, let's escape this man. Oh, he's in front of the bloody lift. Great. I think he camps there. We need to find a way to get him around or away from that place. Oh, yeah, there's the eagle. I don't need to check the eagle anymore. Okay, just go and visit that place. There we are. I need to leave this place. Perhaps I can go back the way I came in. Give the key to Mr. Wilkinson. Okay, I will do. Goodbye, everyone. It's locked. Okay, this way. Also locked. What's going on here? Yeah, same by me, the one in the attic. First playthrough made me win as well. I read it when I'm out of this place. Back door key. So if you're wondering, that is not the back door where he is. All right. Can I read it now then? No, don't have it yet. Oh no. Hello there. And he poofed. And there goes Madam Lydia, I guess. Goodbye. Dear traveler.
Dear traveler,
Okay.
I
There
do
now.
not know who you are, or even how old you are. Judging from your actions, there's no doubt in my mind that Peter Wilkinson had sent you to retrieve the key. You knew exactly where to look, and only Peter knew its true location. I pray that you are successful in your quest. I would also be grateful if you could...
Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy. Okay, no, it has caught up. I think. Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy. Okay, no, it has caught up. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video, or next custom story. Cheers.